Good morning, everybody. It is week something, episode something. As always, another week, another cup of tea. Welcome to the shit show. It's been a hot minute since I was on here, and I have no reason for it whatsoever. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. For my gamers, this can be non-gamer related, but I think it's gonna hit home a little harder for the gamers. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Rockstar and GTA. And what the fuck is going on, man? For those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, Grand Theft Auto, great game, brings back childhood memories. I was playing the first couple Grand Theft Autos when I was like little. Like my parents were still married, so like I think I was 7 when they got divorced. So like between whenever I started playing video games and 7 years old, I was already playing Grand Theft Auto. Um, which goes to show video games aren't gonna fuck you up. Let's get that out of the way. But anyway, Grand Theft Auto 6 is the next one to be released, and it has been, I think, close to 10 years since the last GTA was released. I don't know what the hell noise my computer just made, but anyway, it's been, I think, 10 years since Grand Theft Auto 5 was released. So here's why I'm saying it hits the gamers a little harder, but it can be relevant to anybody, whether you're a gamer or not. By the way, excuse the mess. I'm working on some new, oh, wrong hand. I'm working on some new clothes back there, like this guy. Brand new t-shirt, available, link in bio. There's not really a link in, there's not a bio on YouTube, I don't think, but y'all know the link, blacksheepapparel.biz. Get your shirt. Alright, so anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up is it's crazy what happens in 10 years. You know, when I think about it, there's other games I can play, and same with music, man. I mean, my favorite singer, Jason Derulo, he hasn't released an album since 2015. He released an EP in like 2018, but he hasn't released a full album since 2015. As a Jason Derulo fan, that hurts. Yeah, he's put out songs, you know, all throughout the years, but we want an album, man. So what I'm saying with GTA is like it's crazy what happens in that period of time, because you don't really think about when you think about the game. You're like, oh man, yeah, like I've waited for the new game to come out for so long, but you don't realize how long it's been. So before I hopped on here, I looked up the exact date of when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, and it was September 17th, 2023, and that's just when the game came out. That's when the story mode game came out. For y'all who might remember when it came out, there was no online. They were still working on the online. I think it was like another month till we even got to play online. But the reason I'm saying that, we'll start off with this. This is what I looked like a couple days before the release. This was on September 11th, 2013. So like a week before the game came out. This is what I looked at. This picture of me and my bro behind backstage of a play we were doing. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Are you going to focus? Look at that. I had hair. I had a broken arm. Is that going to focus anymore? I had a broken arm. I had hair. I had a baby face. That was a week before the game came out, man. So like, think about that, man. The shit that's happened in the last 10 years, and you're like so focused on one little thing. In this case, it's, you know, you're waiting all this time for a game to come out. And again, I know that seems so stupid. Again, like it's kind of how I feel about like when they put out a release date for movies, and it's like, oh, this new Marvel movie, this new whatever movie it is that you fucking love. Oh, this is gonna be released in 2025, 2026. It's like, bro, what if I'm not alive then? Shit. That's my biggest fear with like movies, music, video games. They put out release dates, and it's like, bro, what if I'm not alive to... Look, I'm a young guy, but it could be anybody's time at any time. That's always my first thought. So anyway, that's what I looked like when this game came out. Look at me now. Up to you. It could be a glow up. It could be a glow down, but we're not talking about that. So shut the fuck up. So what's happened since that game came out? When that game came out, I was in high school. I think that was my sophomore year of high school. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was my sophomore year of high school. possibly my junior, because it was in September, so that's like the beginning of a school year. So that might have been my junior year. Regardless, I was like early on in high school. Was dating this girl for a while. I graduated high school. I I got my license before we even talk about graduating high school. I got my license. I got a car. I was driving. Um, I graduated high school. I went to college for a little bit. I was in a new relationship. I was working, soliciting, I should say. It was one of those bullshit jobs where you're knocking on doors trying to get leads for, like, a company. And you get paid based off of, like, the leads you get and the sales you bring. Whatever. Bullshit ass job. Um, After that, where did I work after that? I worked security for a couple years. Um, I got into another relationship. At one point that ended, and I got another relationship, and then I was working in the food service. And then I stayed in that relationship. I'm now working in IT. I got engaged. I got married. I am now having a kid. It's just fucking wild, man. All this time between one video game and another one's coming out. And every year passes by, you're like, oh man, this is going to be coming out soon. This is going to be coming out soon. We know it's coming because, one, some of the gameplay got leaked. And Rockstar, the creator, the company, literally announced that, like, there are legal actions going on with that person that leaked. Like, it's a legit thing. It is coming, but there's still no release date. But it's just fucking wild, man. That something so little, a game, waiting for another game. And in that time period, well, for my gamers or non-gamers, just think about that. You think 2013, and instantly I don't think, to me, when you say, oh man, that happened in 2013, my mind doesn't go, oh fuck, that's 10 years ago. Some of my favorite songs came out in 2013. I felt like 2013 had some great fucking music. Totally unrelated, but like I feel like 2013, 2014 was such a great time. I feel like the 2010s, between 2010 and like 2015, was such a beautiful time for music. Totally unrelated to the topic, but when you say 2013, I think back, I don't even think like, oh man, high school. I don't even think, it's just fucking crazy. But the reason I'm really bringing this up is because GTA 6 is trending on Twitter right now, or should I call it X, because that's the new name of it. One of the trending topics is GTA 6, and I clicked on it thinking like, oh man, there's new news, there's like a trailer. It wasn't. It was just people bitching that it's still not out yet. But that's just crazy, man. My computer keeps making noises. I'm so sorry if that's coming through the microphone. That's just fucking crazy, man. So again, look, I think this hits home a little harder for the gamers, especially the gamers that have grown up with GTA and they're waiting for the new one. But even the non-gamers, think about it. 2013, I feel like instantly you're not going to be like, damn, that was 10 years ago. But the more you think about it, it's like, damn, that was 10 years ago. Life's crazy, man. Life's crazy. But I mean, look, moral of the story, to my gamers, where were you when GTA 5 came out? I remember some kids were like taking off school to play it. I was always jealous of that, man. Kids whose parents like let them stay home from school when like the new Call of Duty would come out, or the new Grand Theft Auto, or any game would come out. Parents would let their kids stay home to play the game. Now, mind you, I'm a 27-year-old man, and there have been games where I stay home from work to play it. There are games coming out this year that I have already scheduled my days off to play it. One game was Hogwarts Legacy. I'm so sorry for my computer. I don't know what my computer's doing. One game was Hogwarts Legacy. I took a day off that day, and I played it all day, and my god, I don't think I've ever played a game that long in one period of time. I played at the release, like at midnight, and I played all through the night and all through that day. Oh my god, it was great. The next one is the new Spider-Man game coming out on PlayStation 5. That comes out in October, and I already have that day off, man. I have that bitch scheduled months in advance, because I will be playing that all day. But moral of the story, again, man, just think about how fucking fast time goes. Like, yes, as much as it kills me to like wait for things, whether it be a video game or an album or a movie, But like that's what we look forward to. Like we're living and we're looking forward to it. But then you look back and it's like, damn man, all this shit happened while I was waiting for it. Maybe I'm talking nonsense. It made more sense in my head. Maybe y'all are listening to this and watching this and thinking, what the fuck is this guy saying? I don't know, man, but I think that's all I got. I'll try to stick around and be here more often for y'all. I appreciate those who reached out and said, hey man, get back on it. We miss you. Yeah, I think that's it for this one. As always, stay beautiful. Don't be a dick. Don't judge people. And peace out, Girl Scouts.